Hey guys, welcome to Act 4 Chapter 5 Part 2 in DFFOO Global, and this is a highly anticipated event because this is also the event where Fujin gets her FR and BT. Sadly, I had to go very deep to get Fujin's BT. I went 500 tickets, no BT, so I switched to gems and I had to PT Fujin's BT. But I'm sure as hell gonna be using her quite a lot, so I guess it's still going to be worth it. This is going to be a 0 turn run overall, featuring a party of Aranea, Iris and Fujin. On hindsight, the only thing I would change is the summon of choice. I used Bahamut summon here because I thought I was going to be using Aranea's EX midway, but ended up not using it, in which case I think Brother's summon will actually be better. The max brave boost will actually increase your overall damage output. Also, I did remove 2 speed passives from Aranea, and you can refer to the video description to see which passives those are, but the rest of the party has all passives equipped. I also have the U2 crystal passive equipped on everyone as well. This allows me to have 0 turns on Aranea's first turn by going high wind into BT+. The Seed Rains call on Aranea is there to manipulate turns so that all you really need is Aranea starting first, after which the Rains call will set up the rest of the turn order, and you want Iris acting after Aranea as such. The double Rains call is there to also help you charge your summon meter, because I'll be popping summon to keep the turn count at 0. If you're not too fast about turn counts, you can opt not to pop summon and save summon for after Aranea's BT mode for an extra burst of damage. It's not really needed though if you are fairly well built. My party here also do have everyone with 505 ultimate weapons. I dismantled my dagger ultimate weapon to build the throwing ultimate weapon for Fujin. It's near the end of the month anyway, and you might as well make use of the free monthly dismantle. If you want, you can always re-dismantle back the ultimate weapon once October comes around. With Iris, I use potion pass until I'm at 90% ish force gauge, after which you can just go into the Lunafreya call, BT plus and LD to pass a turn. Make sure to select Aranea when you use Iris's LD. Finally, I'm about to enter Fujin's force time. Before I do so, I use the Keiss LD call and Fujin's BT plus while I still have the 3 turns up. With this setup is complete, and to keep the turn count at 0, I will be popping summon mode right here. Like I said, if you're not too fast about turn counts, you don't have to pop summon, you can save it for after Aranea's BT mode. That's especially if, say, you don't have ultimate weapon for Aranea or something like that, and you need the extra burst of damage. Here I just went double echoes with Aranea. Aranea's EX buff will fall off here, but that's okay because based on the turn order, Aranea gets first turn right after summon mode anyway, so I'll be entering BT mode there and will be using her EX to refresh the buff right there. So you might as well use double echoes here to get the most out of the damage. Another option also is to actually use EX on the free turn rather than the second echo, and you can save the echoes for after the BT mode. So there is a little bit of play around here that you can do. Ultimately though, I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Either way, the boss will die either in the BT mode or right after the BT mode. With the rest of Iris and Fujin's turn, you'll just be using the rest of their Echo's attack. It's pretty sweet that Aranea starts at BT mode with still full 10 turns of force remaining and at 700% of force gauge bonus, so this BT mode will deal a lot of damage, particularly of course since you now have access to Fujin's BT, which I guess I should make note, you really do need Fujin's BT for the damage. Fujin's BT doubles the knockback wall damage, which in Aranea's BT mode, this actually equates to plus 50% wall smash bonus as opposed to the usual plus 25% only, so that's a huge bump in damage that actually surpasses the HP damage caps. Put simply, Aranea's BT significantly increases the total damage that Aranea will do every single turn. While I'm finishing up the BT mode here, I guess just want to mention there is also flexibility in terms of the support character of choice. I use Iris mainly because you can pass a turn while keeping a turn count at 0 just to get the 0 turn run done, but really the third party member beyond Aranea and Fujin is just to charge the force gauge, so you could also use other force gauge charges. I did also do the same run with Charlotta because Charlotta does have synergy boost here over Iris, and it works even better, except that with Charlotta it's a 1 turn run overall. But I think overall, if you just want to get the run done, really any force gauge charger would do for the third party slot, and obviously force gauge chargers with access to BT plus would be ideal, just so that you get the extra oomph from the BT aura on the third character slot. As Aranea is really melting the boss's HP down, the one thing to note is that you really have to kill the boss within the force time if you're using this strategy, because the moment the boss enters force time, the boss will get the ability to automatically heal all the damage that you deal to it, which essentially means that the boss cannot be killed in its force time. And since I'm out of force abilities, there's no way now to hit force weakness, which means that you need to let the boss take 10 turns for it to exceed force time, which essentially is a run ender more or less, so you do need to kill the boss within the force time. But as you can see, there's really a lot of room. I end BT mode with the boss essentially almost dead, and you still get one more free turn after Arena's BT mode, so you can take one more action after this while the turn count is still at 0. Out of Aranea's attacks, I had a quick look here. The best attack that you can use here would be S1, because S1 has 8 HP dumps single target as opposed to her other attacks. But there's really a lot of leeway here. Even if this attack doesn't kill, you still have like 2 more turns after this to kill off the boss. It will of course be like a 1 or 2 turn run otherwise. As always, I hope the video has been helpful, and if you enjoyed the content, do leave a like, comment or subscribe. It really helps a lot. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the next Shinryu fight. Bye!